Title: She called the cops on the wrong man. You stole this car. I saw you take it. I didn't steal anything. This is my car. Imagine being accused of stealing your own car. All because you refused to hand your keys to your neighbor's spoiled kid. It was an early morning in Oakview Heights, and Marcus Reed, a tall, calm man with a quiet presence, was enjoying his first cup of coffee when pounding shook his garage door. Outside, the self-appointed queen of the neighborhood, Patricia Holloway, was losing her mind, screaming that he was hiding stolen property. Behind her stood her teenage son, Ethan, smirking like he ran the place, still angry that Marcus wouldn't let him borrow his prized 1970 Dodge Challenger for a joyride. But what Patricia didn't know was who she was really picking a fight with. 3 weeks earlier, Marcus had moved into Oakview Heights after being promoted to chief detective of the city police department. After years of apartment living, he finally bought his dream home, modest, peaceful, and with enough garage space for his father's restored Challenger. He and his late father had rebuilt that car bolt by bolt. 5 years of shared sweat, laughter, and patience. It was the last piece of his dad he had left. Most neighbors loved the car. Patricia Holloway wasn't one of them. She lived for houses down with her 17-year-old son and acted like Oakview Heights was her kingdom. The first day they met, she showed up with a 3-inch binder labeled HOA rules and regulations, lecturing him about keeping his trash bins out for exactly 12 hours or less. Marcus smiled politely, accepted the binder, and said nothing about his job. He preferred peace over power. Then came Ethan. One afternoon, while Marcus polished the car's hood, Ethan swaggered up the driveway in a hoodie worth more than most used cars. Nice ride, the boy said, running his hand over the glossy paint. Marcus gently stopped him. Please don't touch the paint. I just finished waxing. Ethan's grin turned sly. You should let me take it for a quick spin. I just got my license. I can handle it. Marcus shook his head. Not happening. Ethan frowned. My mom runs this hoa. You really want to make her mad? Marcus chuckled. Tell your mom she can file a complaint if she wants. And of course, she did. That evening, Patricia stormed over in heels sharp enough to kill flies midair. Mr. Reed, my son said you were rude to him. I told him he can't drive my car. Patricia scoffed. He's responsible. You should be neighborly and accommodate young enthusiasm. Marcus smiled politely. My car isn't community property. From that day on, the harassment began. He got noise complaints even when the car never left the garage. He got cited for improper paint color and visual distraction to drivers. He even got a letter accusing him of storing a commercial racing vehicle. Every accusation, Marcus countered with calm logic and written HOA policy. Each time, Patricia's anger deepened. 2 weeks later, Ethan came back with 2 friends. Come on, man, he said. Let us drive it around the block. You'll get it back. Marcus stood, his voice low and firm. This isn't up for discussion. Leave my property, Ethan sneered. You'll regret this, and Marcus did regret it the next morning, because that's when the cops showed up. Patricia had called 911, claiming Marcus had stolen the car from a nearby dealership. As the flashing lights painted the street red and blue, neighbors gathered. Patricia stood front and center, arms crossed, victory gleaming in her eyes. There he is, officers. That's the man who stole the car. The lead officer stepped out of his cruiser, Sergeant Alvarez, one of Marcus's own detectives. The moment Alvarez saw him, his hand froze on his holster. Chief Reed. Marcus folded his arms. Morning, Alvarez. Patricia blinked. Chief, what do you mean, Chief? Alvarez turned toward her. Ma'am, this is Chief Marcus Reed, head of the city's investigative division. Her face went pale. Ethan's phone slipped out of his hand. The car registration, it's not in his name. Patricia stammered. Marcus nodded. It's still under my late father's name. Probate paperwork takes time. He looked at Alvarez. Sergeant, please take a statement. This woman filed a false police report, made repeated harassment claims, and trespassed multiple times. Alvarez nodded grimly. Yes, sir. Patricia panicked. Wait, I didn't mean. It was a misunderstanding. Marcus's tone hardened. No, ma'am. You lied to 911. That's not a misunderstanding. That's a crime. Body cameras blinked red as the officers recorded every second. Ethan tried to speak up. My mom runs this place. You'll regret this. Alvarez replied coldly. The only one regretting anything tonight is you. Within hours, Patricia Holloway was cited for filing a false police report, and Ethan received a formal warning for trespassing. Days later, body cam footage leaked online. The whole board voted unanimously to remove Patricia as president. The local court fined her $7,500 and ordered community service for wasting police resources. A week later, a for sale sign appeared in the Holloway's yard, and for the first time, Marcus Reed finally had peace, and the sound of his father's car, rumbling softly in the morning sun, felt like justice on four wheels.